Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Crafternoon tea. So today I'm going to show you how to make a phone holder out of lollipop sticks. It's a great upcycling craft and it's something that you would have normally thrown in the bin. So all you're going to need is to lay out 2 lollipop sticks about this distance apart because we're going to need to add, oh, one stuck to my sleeve. Because we're going to need to add our first 2 beams. Like so. I'm going to use my glue gun today just to make it a bit more secure. But yeah, that's going to be our back, that's going to be the backing. So hopefully my glue gun's heated up by now. A few more seconds I think. There we go. So I'm just going to keep them an even width apart, make it a bit bigger I think. It's probably easier to glue your lollipop sticks that aren't going anywhere. There we go, so they've got their bit of glue down too. Oh, knocked that one off. Add a bit more glue. Don't think my glue gun was hot enough then. You can use PVA if you don't have a glue gun. It will just take a bit longer and you'll have to sit there holding it. So this is the way up it's going to be. So next we need 5 lollipop sticks and we need to glue them all together. Ooh. So careful not to burn yourself. So I'm going to just put a strip of glue, very thin strip of glue because you don't want it to ooze out. And stick them on top of each other one by one. This will be where your phone actually sits. So it needs to be further out. Try and keep them neat when you're stacking them. Okay, so we've got our 5 stacked now. Just get rid of the excess glue. Ooh. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them on exactly the same, like so. So again, I'm going to glue the ones that aren't moving roughly about here. And just let that set for a second. I don't want it to fall apart when I pick it up. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. You can see we've got our little ledge here, that's where your phone's going to be, and this gives it the strength for the back of your phone. So now we just need to make it stand. So what I've done is I've cut a lollipop stick in half. And we're going to put them at an angle so that it keeps your frame upright. So we're going to put 2 sticks first of all, probably cut them in half too. You can use normal scissors to cut it, just be very careful because it's quite a tough material. Okay, so I'm going to glue. I'm going to put a dab of glue on there and I'm just going to stick my lollipop stick into that glue. So it'll be quite fiddly, but we'll get there. So then we're going to need to stick this little lollipop stick at an angle. I'll hold it up in a second when I can let go. I think that's going to, yeah, we'll fix that in a second. So I'm going to put some glue This will hopefully give it the structure. I'm not left-handed, but let's put some glue down here too. There we go. It's starting to secure itself now. So you can see that it's standing up. Again, in a second when it's secure, I'll move it forward so you can see. So we'll just leave that a second to dry. Okay. So you can see it's now stuck. I'm a bit scared to pick it up because I don't think it's secure yet. So again, let's put a little bit of glue. I'm connected, so it's quite hard. So I'm going to put the first bit of glue here to connect the frame, and then I'm going to put this bit of glue here to connect my support beam. So pop my frame bit in first. Get some glue. Ooh. I've put a little bit of glue there as well. And we'll just wait for that to take hold. If you feel like you want to give your support beams a bit more support, just put some glue over the top of the join. And then they should hold. So let's just let that dry for a second. Add some more glue. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my frame with the backing where my phone's going to go. I've got the ledge where my phone's going to sit. I've got my little feet, which are half lollipop stick each, glued into the frame, and then I've got my support beams, which is another half of lollipop stick, glued at the bottom there and glued at the top there. And that should give us the structure to place our phone. So quick and simple, a little bit fiddly, but once you get practicing, it's fine. So let's see the moment of truth. There you go. And you're now ready for when you want to do your Zoom calls and you don't want to have to hold your phone the whole time. If you feel like your phone's not supported, you could add a few more lollipop sticks, make your ledge a bit longer. But I hope you've enjoyed this craft, and I'll see you again next week for another Crafternoon tea. Bye for now.